Hi everyone, this is Briar Rose, aka Chan Chan. Today I will read to you Sundial of the Seasons by Hal Borland. I will give more credit in the description and more information as well. Now, as you know, today's date is July 14th. Of course, you may not be watching this on July 14th. This is just when I'm recording and when I am reading it. Now, this excerpt is called Elderberries. The elderberry bushes are in bloom, and seeing them from the roadside, one thinks that they deserve a better fate than to be regarded as weeds and grubbed out. Many a cherished lawn shrub isn't much prettier than an elderberry bush in full bloom. Time was when the elderberry was respected. The white flower head which now covers the bush and is a lure for bees by the hundred matures into lush panicle of purplish black berries. Those berries are full of sweet juice, so sweet it refuses to turn into jelly without the help of apples or some other pectin-rich components. But that juice, when properly handled, makes elderberry wine. There was a time when most rural cellars included at least a jug and often a keg of elderberry wine. Elderberry wine had a certain indisputable medicinal qualities, as well as a kick and a tongue-tantalizing flavor. It was surprising how many countrymen felt a bit puny as long as the elderberry wine lasted. Puny enough to need a glass of it every day. But where you can find real homemade elderberry wine today, no matter how puny you feel. Elderberries also made many a tasty pie in country kitchens. In upstate New York the elderberry pie was so much esteemed that the berries were gathered and dried at the height of the season for pie making during the winter. But who today dries elderberries? And who but those with long memories even makes fresh elderberry pies? So today the elderberry bushes bloom, and they bow their load of fruit, and the birds flock to them with delight, and all the old pleasure that sprang from those humble bushes in the past is little more than a memory. But while they bloom, they are a delight to the eye, and, as we say, the bees love them. Now this is just one of many. I will start reading one every day for this year into the next, just because they are very, very good, and they just show a little bit of how life used to be. A look into the past, you would say. It's Sundial of the Seasons by Hal Borland. It was copyrighted in 1964. Of course, it also has copyrights from 1943 up to 1963, which was the New York Times, and it was reprinted with permission. Now, sadly, I own this book and I wanted to share. And Hal Borland leaves, just like a lot of great authors do, leaves a small memo in the front for someone special to them. And this one he leaves for Barbara, especially in autumn. And he writes, I gave you emeralds in May and amethysts in June. July I gave you turquoise skies and silver stars and moon. December will bring diamonds, but before the frosty cold, I give you coal-hot rubies and October's molten gold. Now that is a beautiful poem. All of the writings in here are beautiful. Hal Borland put this book together, and different writers from the New York Times wrote each one, and each one has art to it, it has insight, and a beauty that a lot of people take for granted nowadays. And so this is only one of many that I will share, and I share them because I feel that everyone needs to learn that there is beauty then, but if we work hard, there can be beauty now. And that's what a lot of people take for granted. And so I hope me sharing this one excerpt today has opened your minds a bit. And I do tell you to go ahead and try and find this book and read it. And if not, then just subscribe, like, just watch, even leave a view on this video, and I will read more to you. Thanks, guys, and remember, stay weird.